Hello everyone, welcome back to GK Today. I am Palak Khandelwal. Today we are discussing the top MCQ which are related to the banking, economy and finance current affairs of 7th of June 2022. So this series is beneficial for all banking exam aspirants. Okay, so what will be the rate of consumer price inflation according to a recent report by Bofa Securities? So the correct answer of this question is option B, that is 6.8 percentage. So as per the recent report, it has been estimated that the Reserve Bank of India to go for another rate hike of 0.4 percentage at the scheduled review of the monetary policy. So by looking at the present condition, Bofa Securities report stated that the central bank's rate setting panel will follow it up with 0.35 percentage hike in the rates at the next review in the August, or make it into a 0.5 hike in next week. So while considering the inflation, the report said that it is already see the headline inflation for May to come at 7.1 percentage due to a sharp increase in consumable goods. So it is difficult for RBI to maintain the inflation target below 6 percentage. Beside it, it said that consumer price inflation will average 6.8 percentage, which is the much above the RBI's tolerance limit of 6 percentage in financial year 2023. Okay, so now next question. According to the current RBI statistic, foreign exchange reserve increased by how much billion to USD 601.3 billion. So the correct answer of this question is option A, that is USD 3.8 billion. So according to the RBI data, the country's foreign exchange reserve increased by USD 3.854 billion to USD 601.363 billion. So the main factor behind the rise in the forex reserve was due to an increase in the foreign currency asset and the gold reserve. So these foreign currency assets include the effect of appreciation or depreciation of non-US units like the euro, pound and yen held in the foreign reserve. So it is also expressed in the dollars terms. Okay, so now next question. Who has been appointed as Union Bank of India's MD and CEO? So the correct answer of this question is option B. So recently the government appointed Mani Meghalai as a managing director and chief executive officer of Union Bank of India for 3 years. Okay, so now next question. According to a recent research, what percentage of mutual fund debt exposure has increased for financial year 2022? So the correct answer of this question is option B, that is 14.3 percentage. So as per a recent report, mutual fund debt exposure in the form of commercial paper and corporate debt to non-banking finance company rose by 14.3 percentage, which amounts to rupees 1.7 trillion. So this happened due to the instance of CPs by NBFC for funding investment in initial public offering and shifting long-term to short-term investment as the market expected a hike in interest rate. Okay, so now move to the next question. In April 2022, wholesale price-based inflation reached a new high of by what percentage? So the correct answer of this question is option B, that is 15.08 percentage. So recently the Reserve Bank rate setting panel will begin its 3-day deliberalization to decide the next monetary policy in the backdrop of high inflationary concern and unfolding geopolitical situation. It is expected that MPC is likely to increase the benchmark lending rate in a quick succession in its forthcoming monetary policy review, with inflation showing no highs of drop. So earlierly it has hiked rate by 0.4 percentage to maintain its core mandate of inflation in the targeted band of under 6%. Okay, so now move to the next question. So the annual meeting of Real Estate Investment Trust and Infrastructure Investment Trust by video conferencing has been extended by how many months according to a recent circular from SEBI? So the correct answer of this question is option C, that is 31st of December. So recently the SEBI has allowed Infrastructure Investment Trust and Real Estate Investment Trust to conduct annual meeting of their unit holder and other meetings through video conferencing and other audio visual meeting till end of December. Okay, so now move to the next question. Name the internet site that has been developed to connect government credit initiative and give lenders with the immediate advantages. So the correct answer of this question is option B, that is Jan Samarth portal. So the iconic week celebration of the Ministry of Finance and Ministry of Corporate Affairs has inaugurated by PM Narendra Modi. It is the part of the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. The Icon Week is being celebrated from June 6 to June 11, 2022. Okay, so now move to the next question. The mining and development activities are banned within how many kilometers of the buffer zone as per the Supreme Court guidelines? So the correct answer of this question is option C, that is 1 kilometer. So recently the Supreme Court passed a judgment that the bans mining and development activities inside national park and wildlife sanctuaries within a 1 kilometer buffer zone around them. So in addition, it has also been said that no permanent structure or prohibited activities will be allowed within the 1 kilometer sensitive zone around such parks and sanctuaries. So basically the Supreme Court has also clarified that for the activities that are already undertaken within the 1 kilometer buffer zone may continue with the permission of the principal chief officer of the forest of the state or union territories. Okay, so now move to the next question. Who among the following has received the Time Business Award for year 2022? So basically it was awarded in the category of the Eastern India's leading ready-to-eat brand. So the correct answer of this question is option C, that is Rashmi Sahu. So recently the director of Ruchi Food Line Eastern India Landing Food Brand and Odisha #1 Spice Company, Rashmi Sahu, has been presented the Times Business Award 2022. Okay, so now move to the next question. 20th Goodwill Ambassador for United Nations Children Funds. So the correct answer of this question is option A, that is Sachin Tendulkar. So recently the Sachin will continue a United Nations Children's Fund, also known as UNICEF, Goodwill Ambassador for a record 20th year, working for the welfare of unprivileged children. Okay.